I never imagined Marquez knocking him Paquiao out, but I did, pick him to win. And actually, I think he's won 3 out of 4 fights. And finally, this time around, he didn't need no judges, so he got it fair and square. He's a much better boxer. I mean, he's he's a good counterpuncher, and that's what bothers Manny more than anything, is the person that counterpunches. Paquiao has no defense. His defense is his offense. Pacquiao's never had no defense, but he's been able to overwhelm people just because of his offense. But this time around, he got exposed. I think it was good for boxing. I mean, the one thing is this, is that, every time those two guys step in the ring, you're going to get excitement. And I think that this time, I think people got more than they bargained for. I haven't talked to Floyd, but I actually did see an article, and Floyd was very nice about it. I mean, he didn't talk about he just said that he hopes that Pacquiao is okay, and that, he wished him and his family well, And of course, I mean, it's one of those things in which, of course, the fight everybody was waiting to see the fight with him and Paquiao, but I don't think it'll happen now. King Mo, Big Country, Danny Castile, TJ Dillashaw. Most of them say no. Just teach me, boxing as though I'm a fighter. So it makes it easy for me. My main thing with the MMA guys is mostly to get their punch count up. So because I know they're going 5-minute rounds, and I got Wade Nelson. I mean, heavyweight up to well over 500 punches a round. So that way I kind of force you to get in condition, even if you ain't. I mean, for muscle memory. That's one of my things, and plus I teach defense more than anything because, that's just my specialty. That's one thing that's my strength. That's the strongest thing that's my strongest asset, as far as even boxing and MMA as well. Because I mean, my thing is this: I don't want to see a guy that I train get hurt or get knocked out because I didn't do my job. It can still happen, but I'm gonna give him the best that I can as far as my knowledge of defense. The best boxer in MMA, I think, is Santos. I think that he has amazing ability to be able to stay on his feet against everyone, and also he's never gonna get on the ground. He knock you down, he's just gonna wait for you to get up so he can knock you back down. And I love watching him fight. But I think Anderson Silva's a very good boxer. I think King Mo was a very good boxer. BJ Penn was a pretty good boxer. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I mean, what's his name? A lot of people say that he's supposed to be a really good boxer, but I don't see it.
Who?
GSP. I mean, he seemed like he had a good ground game, but I didn't see no good boxing skills. Yeah. Well, maybe a decent jab, but that's not. There's more facets in boxing than just a jab. So.
Thoughts on Dos Santos has always said like he thinks he can knock out Klitschko. So what do you think about that?
I don't think that. Believe me, it's totally different. Klitschko's 6'8", and he's gonna be punching down, and he's a great athlete, and he's a professional boxer. Yeah. I mean, most MMA guys, of course, they have no boxing skills, but now it's becoming more prevalent. They're hiring, boxing coaches and things like that, so that helps. But it still hasn't come full circle.
Yeah.
It's still a lot of guys out there. Sorry, there's still a lot of guys out there that haven't grasped that, haven't took the initiative to make that change.